Afternoon, everybody. It hasn't been too long since we last spoke. I might be skipping class for once on a Thursday, but you know, I'll beat Fire Emblem 7. You know, might as well play the sequel, technically, to it. Fire Emblem 6, The Binding Blade. So this is kind of different. This is a ROM hack. We'll be starting a new game. I was testing it out so you could see that I had some save data there. And we are going to be going on Maniac mode, which apparently is supposed to be very hard. I almost died on the first chapter, so pretty good sign. Let's get into it. You'll see that it looks pretty different if you're familiar with Fire Emblem 6. We'll just skip through this because, you know, the story's not important in Fire Emblem. It's all about the strategy. You can see the sprites actually, the shading here is a little bit closer to Fire Emblem 8. Palettes are a little bit, they're a little bit more sharp than Fire Emblem 6 was. And you can see Roy has a new sprite here. And all the map sprites are all changed. All the portraits are different too. And we're gonna... oh, wow, they have a range button here too. That's nice. A nice thing about these Fire Emblem ROM hacks is that they add these quality of life changes that didn't always exist in these Game Boy Advance games. So, let's change some options here. Let's go fast, you know? I don't want to wait for the units to move around and everything all slow-like. And you'll see the first thing, when I go to the battle screen here, this is Maniac mode. This is the hardest difficulty. Roy loses almost his entire life to one swing of an axe. It's pretty dangerous. If I don't play safe, I could die on the first turn. Like if Roy takes damage here, or if he gets hit by... if he gets hit more than once, he's dead. So what we'll do, we'll use a bow to weaken this guy so that he can't get counterattacked. And finish him off. I've always been really bad at the harder difficulty Fire Emblems where they are really punishing. So hopefully we don't do too poorly here. It'd be funny if I died like right out the gate first thing, just immediately. Even like our Armor Knights are taking like a third of their HP. This is very punishing. And we can take him out with Alan. And we can position Marcus in a way that Roy can only get hit by one target. It's all about strategy. And let's do this. Can you reach? He can't. He can reach the house. So we'll put Lance over here. Your favorite one? I'm glad you're excited. This is actually a ROM hack. It's this is called Project Ember, and I'm playing on the Maniac mode patch, which makes it incredibly hard. Like, very punishing. I've only beaten Fire Emblem 6 once, and it was on normal mode. So this is going to be a pretty new experience for me. I wouldn't be surprised if I lost to Roy pretty early on. You can notice that, like, the sprites are a little bit different, the map sprites. And you get doubled by a lot of things. Or you don't get to double attack a lot of things. And bows have 2 to 3 range, which makes them a little bit better as well. So you don't just have to use like hand axes and javelins. Bows have their own place as well. So we can send Volt to do some damage over here. He just leaves him at 21 HP, and Marcus can get the double. That's not bad. We'll just play this safe. We don't want anyone in a position where they can get killed on enemy phase. That just wouldn't be good. And yeah, you can see this guy has a hand axe, so we use our long-range bows. Oh. And Marcus can finish him off. Actually, let's see. How does Lance do? Because it might be better to have Marcus take out the archer. Okay, he took some damage. And there's a couple of guys coming in. None of them have hand axes, though, I don't think. So we can have Marcus take the lead here. Yes, he equipped the Silver Lance, though, which will put him at a disadvantage to the Axeman. But I can't imagine, even on Maniac mode, him dying. It doesn't seem plausible. Ooh, and look at this, even with Weapon Triangle advantage, like, this Mercenary still has an 86% hit rate, like, ooh, the enemies are just as strong as you are. At least, not in all stats, obviously, he's doing only 1 damage to that guy. 88 accuracy. That's a little scary. It's like every enemy phase you have to— oh my god, he took 18 damage from that. Am I gonna lose Marcus? Okay, no. No, we're not losing Marcus. Oh, that would have been embarrassing. He is almost dead, though. I believe that. Have you played Project Ember, Beef? This is my first time actually trying this ROM hack out. Get the gold here. So, like, I'm not too sure what to expect. I know that, like, Chapter 8, they changed it so that you get, like, Ogier and Barth and Wendy, like, super early instead of you have to wait through, like, halfway through the chapter. So I'm interested in seeing, like, some of the other changes they took here. Oh, you played The Last Promise? Oh, okay. I played The Last Promise. That was pretty fun. It was a long time ago, but The Last Promise is— I think fun is a really good way to describe describe that ROM hack. Yeah, out of all the ROM hacks I've played, I think the best one, my favorite ROM hack for the Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem, definitely would be Vision Quest. I'd recommend that if you like a lot of the Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem. Third tier units? Did they have third tier units in The Last Promise? I guess, like, Siegfried was. I think he was, like, with his champion. I don't remember too many third tier units, though. I do like the concept of tier 3 units, and I feel like more Fire Emblem games should implement them. That's one of the reasons why I like Radiant Dawn so much. And yeah, forests are going to be super important here. We need to take a lot of advantage of that. A big advantage of that avoid. Let's see how Roy does here. Okay, we're going to use our own archer to soften this guy up. Wolt actually seems really strong in this patch, honestly. Like, he's super good at chipping people down. Oh, yeah. I like having the choice on your class changes as well. That's also a good feature. Like, I think simple choice is nice. Like, Fire Emblem 8's approach was good. But I feel like Awakening and, like, Fates went a little overboard. Like, I feel like there was too much choice. Like, when you're able to make every character the same class, feels like a little much. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Let's see, if I take Wolt over here... yeah. It's like one of the reasons why I'm like a little deterred from like replaying through like Awakening and Fates. I think I might replay Conquest at some point, but I don't know. I think it's like... I don't know if irresponsible is the right word, but I feel like it's a little too much when you have like that much freedom in your options. Right. So then here... we'll send Roy over. We'll play this a little safe. We'll equip the we'll pop a Vulnerary. Oh, I love Echoes. Because again, Echoes was like really simple. And you have like a little bit of variety, like you can promote the villagers into pretty much anything. But then, once they're locked on their path, they're locked on their path, and like, you're not gonna do much after that. Like, unless you go Mercenary, then you can just do Dreadfighter and loop forever. But, like, once you slot into any other class, you're just stuck there, and I think that's fair. I feel like otherwise it's just too much freedom. Yeah, I think, like, Wolt is definitely gonna be a lot better. I'm gonna get a lot more use out of this archer now than I ever have in a Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem. It's just ludicrous how good he is. Yeah, we have to play this really safe. Like, I don't like moving at such a slow pace, but I feel like I have to. And I feel like I'm gonna like run out of vulneraries. Let's see. Who has it? Boris? We can move Boris over here. We'll pop a vulnerary. Yeah, I agree. I think Fire Emblem 6 or like Thracia. I think Thracia deserves a remake. I still need to play Thracia. I've like heard so many good things about it, but also it's a Kaga game and those scare me. Marcus is at 6 HP from 2 axe swings. He's not meat shielding anything. Getting a lot of those lucky dodges. It's a little scary because even with this Yeah, and like there's like a lot of like there's like so many mechanics in that game, and it's just like very daunting to try to approach. Okay, so we can reach. This is like risky because 17 damage. I'm like a little deterred by this archer here. Let's see. Marcus, how do you do here? Okay, cool. Marcus can take this guy out. There we go. That's good. And then... Oh yeah! The capture feature is really cool. I think that's a really, like, cool mechanic that I feel like should appear in more Fire Emblem games. I know Fates had capture. I think it's a very interesting mechanic, if anything. Like, you can just mug them, basically. You just kidnap them, you take their equipment, and that's it. Just give me your lunch money, buddy, and then they're out of there. Yeah, you do need to use it for early game because, like, even like the story of the game, you're running away and stuff. I believe, like, because like, I think you basically start as a ragtag group of mercenaries in that game. You're like helping out Evil. Like, you really do just have to like steal from the bandits because you don't have any resources of your own. Okay, I think this is fine. You bumbling idiots. Alright. We get some good damage there. We can rescue drop also. Alright, this doesn't go too poorly. Man, we have like, I've got like no level ups this chapter. I think Roy leveled up once and that's about it. Alan does have a high strength stat at the very least. Oh, they have higher bases too. All I got was skill. That's kind of disappointing, but I guess it's important to be able to hit stuff, especially as an archer. Yeah, this is fine. We'll use the Iron Sword. Save the rapier uses. I think effective weaponry is going to be really important in this hack. And we get another level up. Another nice thing about Project Ember is that Roy can promote at any time in the game, as long as you have a Knight's Crest. And another fun thing about that is that Roy has 7 movement as a Lord. Like, not a Knight Lord, which they changed his promotion to, but just a regular Lord. Alright. That's not too bad. We survived the first chapter. We survived the first chapter. And I'm happy enough about that. They also added a couple new characters in this hack as well, to the point where it actually crashes the game if you, like, hard reset. I know that, like, I don't want to spoil it, but, like, ooh, you can get Guinevere. That's one interesting mention, but there's some other cool characters that I saw were added. And I want to actually put on the animations for a little bit, because they did update a lot of the animations here. What the heck, there's a wyvern here? They actually included wyverns at the start. That's scary. We're gonna put Marcus here. We're gonna have him visit the village. Ooh, we get an early Armor Slayer. That's nice. I don't know if we need that just yet. Yeah, we'll need it for Rude. Oh, this looks like a very dense map. I'm not sure how we approach this. We might have to turtle here at these forts. And we're really gonna need those 2 fighters that come in later on because there's a lot of soldiers here. Yeah, you can see, like, it's subtle, but, like, there's, like, little things, like the way his quiver falls. I already loved the Game Boy Advance animations, but they really improved upon them here. Like, even Roy's animations are really nice here. Like, you can tell that he doesn't have a stick anymore. It's an actual sword, and it has, like, the, like, improved swish mechanics. Yeah, Lot and Dia can Wade, right? And Shauna? It should be all of them, I believe. And... oh, wait, this is nasty. So... we have to pull back a little bit. And then, how does Alan do here? Iron Lance, he does 12 damage. We're just gonna keep Wolt safe. We'll do this, we'll make a wall here, and then we'll just pull to the side here. Oh, wait. Okay. That Wyvern Rider is such a rude placement. It's like, oh, they're all gonna probably just move towards us. That's really intimidating. Marcus can take care of this guy pretty easily. Ooh. The new Paladin animations, like, they didn't need to, like, change it, but, like, the smoothness just feels really... Oh. And these soldiers actually feeling like scary soldiers. Ooh, and a Roy crit. It's just, like, small things. Like, the animations are fundamentally the same. Like, the movements are the same. But, like, it's just minor improvements that really make it look fancy. Oh, there we go. Then we get Shauna. So, big man. Like, can Lot and Wade reach? No, they cannot reach. That's a scary turn 1. Yeah, Fanny. Shauna, as her English translation now is. This is interesting. I could probably potentially lose Lot and Wade immediately turn 1, depending on how unlucky I am. But we get a dodge. This is good, though. This is not bad. I think I could have Wade and Lot be the, essentially, hold down the forts, literally. And then we take Diek to the left. Oh, he comes with the Hero's Crest, too. Wait, that literally just means I can... I don't know if this isn't recommended. Yeah, I believe that. I think when I played Fire Emblem 6, when I played through Fire Emblem 6 my first time, I used Lot a lot. That's interesting that they give you this ability. And, like, I'm pretty sure, like, this game is beatable at 0% growths. So, like, you know that Diek is built to be able to, like, do a lot of work early. I need to actually do some calculations here. Alright, so Iron Blade, 22 attack. Oh, he's actually stronger than the... He actually has more con than the Iron Blade is. That's incredible. They just give you... They essentially just give you another pre-promote right out the gates. But yeah, like the Paladins, I think is really noticeable that the base sprite is the same, but the motion is just significantly more smooth. And I think, like, work like that to just, like, improve the graphics, because even when compared to Fire Emblem 7 and 8, the graphics didn't hold up as well. Like, the sprite, the work they did on the sprites wasn't as smooth, I feel. Like, on the eyes, especially. Like, on the faces of these sprites, it looked a little, like... It looked, like, unfinished. Like, they were, like, work in progresses. Like, Roy just, like... I think it was a shading, too. The shading was, like, really, like... It looked underdone. Like, undercooked. Roy's not getting any strength at all. Okay, so what we have to be careful of here... I think we can Javelin first. Let's see... Oh, that's... Like, the vibration on the spear there when he, like, lifts it up for the Javelin toss. I can't get over it. I love the sprite work in these games. That's a 78% hit rate. Let's see. Trade. What's up, Coco? We'll trade the Javelin so we can do some trading shenanigans. I don't think we're dodging this, though. Oh, that's a little scary. Alan levels up, though. If he gets hit by 2 Axemen... Oh, the pixel art in this Fire Emblem is really good. This is actually a mod, or a fan hack, where they, like, they took the sprites, and they, like, went, like, above and beyond to improve it. Like, the original did look alright, but this looks so much cleaner. And we'll just keep Merlinus over here. And then, let's see. Yeah, my horsemen are in trouble, I think. Uh-oh. Alright, and then these guys can't reach. So then Lot will go over here. And I guess that's it. And let's pray. Let's pray. Have you played this before, Coco? Have you played Fire Emblem 6 before? This is probably the Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem that I had like the least experience in. I've only beaten it once. Oh, jeez. Oh, he took 2 hits. That's disappointing. Oh, of course. I'll present you a fortune reading. Whoa! Oh, wait. Oh, you're familiar with the characters. While I'm pulling for my tarot cards, Alan just takes an axe to the head. That's unfortunate. 18 damage, 81% hit. Get out of here. Oh, and look at the hero sprite looks so good. Rip Alan. Where does your Bitcoin? Oh, you want a fortune reading for wealth? Of course. Today, how do your profits look? I might as well be able to do this. Yeah, the fight sprites are really nice. You can hear me shuffling the deck during this enemy phase, and during the next player phase, I'll finish the shuffling and the reading. Ooh, Wade took so much damage. Alright. Let's see how Roy does here. Yeah, this is free. So, for those of you just tuning in who don't know what an Ironman run is, the way this works is that, normally when people play Fire Emblem, when a unit dies, they'll reset the level and try to make it so that they don't lose their units. But in this run, I am not resetting. This also means that if Roy dies, the main character, then the run is over, and I stop streaming this. Yeah, I've noticed. In general, enemies have higher hit rates in this game, I feel. He did? Oh. I guess I'll have to go back and see what he said. That's really kind of him. I know that a while ago, he like made a waka for me. I think the first time he popped up in my chat, and I don't know, it was like really surprising, but like, you wanted to sing a song that I did? Oh, he must have sang Hazy Skyscraper. Oh, wow. I have to check that out then later. That's awesome. That's really cool to hear. Oh my god. Wait, I gotta check that out later. Alright, we'll heal up Wade. Congo's really cool. If you haven't been following Congo, if you're here and you don't know who Congo Kokuritsu is, he's an awesome dude. He complimented how well dressed I am. Yeah, Congo, he's a ninja, an immortal ninja, and he does a lot of poetry writing, a lot of, he's been playing a lot of, like, action games recently, and usually, like, plays them for, like, a week, and then he also, like, writes, like, poetry and, like, Rakugo based off of whatever he played. I think it's, like, really cool, like, just, like, how consistent he is with all the stuff that he does. You made an air fryer meme of him? Ooh, wait, there's an archer there, and archers have a lot of range, so we're gonna keep our flyers out of that range. If Wade or Lot die, I am gonna be so upset. I think, okay, Wakas, yeah, they're, they have a specific structure to them. I believe it's like, the first is like a haiku structure, like 5, 7, 5 syllables, and then the last 2 lines are also 7 syllables each, and the purpose is that the third line should be able to serve as an ending to the first 2 lines, as well as be able to be a segue into the last 2 lines on its own. I think that's what it is, from like all the wakas that I've seen him write. They're really cool. And watching him like compose them as fast as he does, that's not great. We have Diek though, we have Diek. Oh, it's already the second chapter and I've lost 2 units. He makes them on the fly, and yeah, there's like a specific sort of a cadence that he has to them. Oh, I didn't know about that detail, that the next line has a longer syllable, reading than the previous. Let's see, this... How does Lot do here? 16. I think I could bank on 75. There we go. It is. And I mean, some people will talk about how, like, the poem structure is a little simple, but even still, to, like, be able to talk about people that you've, like, just met or, like, just have been, like, watching for a little bit, it's just really impressive. He, like, I've seen him do, like, streams where he writes it about, like, multiple different people, like, back to back to back. And I think it's, not only is it impressive, but it's, like, really cool of him to, like, be able to, like, shout so many people out in such a way. Like, I don't think I have any, like, other person I could compare that kind of, like, art, like, that craftsmanship to. Ooh, Devolver sale? I played a couple of games published by Devolver Digital, and then there's a lot of games I've been meaning to play. Like, I know Enter the Gungeon is Devolver. That's a pretty good one. Enter the Gungeon. What is it? I played, like, SteamWorld. I think it's SteamWorld Dig. That's another cool game that I played. I think I played it on the 3DS. It was one of those games that I bought on a whim. You basically just dig and mine for materials until you're done with the game. But, like, I don't know, it had such a good, like, game cycle that, like, I couldn't put it down until I beat it. My only complaint with that game was that it was, like, well, it wasn't long enough. There was no post-game. I'm trying to think of what other Devolver games I've played, though. I know, like, Gungeon is, like, the big one, though. Like, oh, that's a really good roguelike. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Diak has 23 HP. We are... Oh, they did Hotline Miami. Yeah, they did. I don't have a javelin. I don't have a javelin. We can send Lance back, I guess. Alan dying means I don't have a javelin anymore because I forgot to trade it. Oh, that's so bad. It's alright. Roy right now is level 4. And as long as Roy doesn't die, we're good. Let's see. Oh wait, we have a javelin here. Alright. Take this guy out. And then... let's see. Lot has full HP. He only takes... Wow, Lot is so tanky! And he don't... Why is he so strong? And then, like, Wade just immediately, like, bites the dust, like, out of nowhere? Did I already clear FE6 hard mode? No. No, I did not. I cleared FE6 normal mode. And FE6 normal mode was already a pain, but I heard this hack, or this ROM hack, changes a lot of things that, I've heard it described as this game as Fire Emblem 6 for people who don't like Fire Emblem 6. Like, there's no more ambush spawns. I wanted to challenge myself. I've completed 2 Ironmans to the final chapters. I did Fire Emblem 9 hard mode, and recently Fire Emblem 7 Elliowood hard mode. So I wanted to, like, do something, like, completely off the deep end. Though, like, not like New Mystery H5 deep end, but, like, something harder. And I also just, I know, there's a lot of mechanics I don't like about, or, like, things about the level design that I didn't like about Fire Emblem 6. So I figured I might as well try out Fire Emblem Project Ember. I think, yeah, we should be fine here. Oh, he has an Axe Reaver too? The hit rates is really what gets me. Ooh, Fire Emblem 9, is it Maniac mode or is it hard mode? The hard mode Ironman was pretty fun. It got pretty challenging near the end. Like, I lost Mist during my Fire Emblem 9 hard mode, and that made the Black Knight fight almost impossible. Actually, the only reason why I didn't die during the Black Knight fight in my Path of Radiance Ironman is because, on a whim, I gave Ike Miracle. And Miracle proc not once, not twice, but 3 times in the Black Knight fight. Ooh, hard mode. European hard mode. I don't remember if... because I know Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn had different difficulty ratings, or different measurements of the difficulty compared to Fire Emblem, or the Japanese version. So is that the same case in is that the same case with Path of Radiance? Like, is European hard mode the same as, like, Maniac mode? Or is it just wait. Is it the same thing? because I know like in some games, like I think it was like Metal Gear Solid 2, they have like extreme mode in Europe was like significantly harder than. Oh, okay, it's just hard mode, yeah. Like the Metal Gear Solid 5 hard mode. What the? What? There's no way she gets doubled, right? Okay, cool. Jeez, that guy's an Iron Blade. I need to really check the items that these units have. I can't just like launch them in willy-nilly. Okay, 20 HP. Boris can't reach. Let's see how much damage you do. 19, that's a perfect number. Yeah, I always thought it was funny, like, I watched like Metal Gear Solid speedruns like during AGDQ, and I always thought it was weird that they had a difficulty speedrun category called European Extreme. I was like, why is it European Extreme? And it turns out it's just because that's the difficulty mode in the European version of the game. Oh, you lost 78 characters, and you lost Miss Ballista? Dude, I lost... During the Great Bridge chapter, I lost like 4 characters in that one chapter. And I lost Racing to... Not like a regular Ballista, but... Wait, where's my... Oh. Why did I move you forward? You're supposed to go to the weapon shop. I lost Racing, not to a Ballista, but to one of those rock catapult AoE things. Like, of all the things to lose a unit to, he died to the AoE of a rock. It wasn't even one of the rolling rocks, it was just like the Ballista. Or like the catapult. That one had me upset. Yeah, I feel like this is really... These early chapters are like encouraging moving very slowly. Because like, Maniac mode, you take so much damage. You get hit like a truck. And then it's just like, uh-oh. Honestly, I'd take defense blessed units. What is this? 15 damage. 41 hit rate. Let's play it a little safe here. Let's toss Marcus a javelin. Ugh. I like them. I think the thing about like these challenges is that like, I don't know. It's just, I feel like playing the game normally, especially like on stream, like if I were to play a Fire Emblem game how I normally play Fire Emblem, I would never finish a stream. It would just not happen. But like here, I have to like commit to units dying, so like, if character dies, I just have to keep on going. Defense 6. 10 damage. Do I have a way to rescue? No. This is hard. Yeah, it's another thing. I like adapting your gameplay to the Ironman rules. 23 to 9, that's 14. 14 and 7 is 21. So Marcus lives. We can just keep him here. Yeah, I think like there was like a video I watched on it that like really explained it well. It's like if you have like the perfect happily ever after ending of like a Fire Emblem game where you kept on resetting when your units died, that's like one thing. But it's like I feel like it adds like a layer of like stakes when you have to deal with like the characters who died. Like it feels like you can write more of a story about like how everything happened, like your super strong character that you lost to like a freak bolting, or like a berserk staff that you couldn't cure in time. Oh, that's weapon triangle. I feel like it just adds a lot more to your to the experience. Again, I felt that way when I played through like Radiant Dawn or Path of Radiance and Blazing Blade, that like I feel more value for my characters and I like care about them more. It's like I don't want them to die. You don't want to lose your characters in an Iron Man ever. It's never fun. But we're doing it so far. At the very least, we're keeping Roy safe. The anxiety, right? When you think you have a cool plan, like a cool strategy planned out, and then just suddenly, like, something gets them that you didn't realize. Like, at the end of my Fire Emblem 7 playthrough, like, chapter 29, I sent Pent towards, like, a group of 3 druids thinking that Pent was invincible, and then he just exploded on them, like... like, that's the story. I got too cocky. We got too cocky, and then he just dies. And you know what? That's fine, because that's part of, like, the strategic experience, you know? the losses, like the cool critical hits that happen when you don't expect them to happen. All that kind of stuff really, like, makes Fire Emblem, like, Ironman, like, these kinds of runs feel like they tell more of a story. In, like, a cheesy sense, like, obviously Fire Emblem has its own story, but, like, if you let everyone live and you never reset, then it just is, like, it's like the generic happily ever after kind of ending, you know? Yeah, there's stage like anime moments, but they can happen at any time. I think that's really cool. 24 to 5. And I actually have to look at these because enemies can one-shot my units. Yeah, after an Iron Man run. During an Iron Man run, even. Oh god, that Steel Lance hurts. Even a promoted Diak is just taking so much damage from this one Wyvern. Players hate him. I do love the fact that, like, I can just send Wolt and he has, like, this much range. And now he's softened up for just about anyone to kill. And we will give that to... He is level 8, level 1, level 3. Shauna. This is gonna be a real story. This is a bros we got way too cocky kind of story. 89%. 62 hit. If I miss, I die. You got him. Like, I have no reason to risk that, and it feels super realistic to have died there. But, you know, we're going for it. We're just going for it. Roy does 6 damage here. That's actually not too bad. Iron Blade Diak does how much damage? 3 damage. Armor Slayer, because we have the Armor Slayer now. 19, wow, he explodes the man. We'll send Roy. We're gonna let Roy get a lot of experience, because at the very least, if everyone else dies, I know that Roy will still be alive. That's why we're gonna feed as much experience into him as possible. And I think I still will wait to promote Roy, because, I mean, mobility is not an issue with him. He has 7 move. I think that was a little bit of an excessive change, but, you know, with how hard this is, I will take whatever advantage I can get. We'll buy another Javelin to make up for the one that I just lost. Alright. Curse it all! Can we get a crit here? No, no crit. 12 damage is pretty nice, though. We get 10 experience for these fights. And then we can rescue drop Ellen. This is essentially just the Roy Grind section. I think he has enough, yeah. As long as he has more than 9 HP left, yeah. What is her magic stat, actually, if she heals that much? 6. So she can heal 16, which is not bad at all. There we go. And Roy will eventually hit a critical. If he hits a critical this round, he actually just gets the kill. Ooh, and he dodges. Oh, actually, we can just end it next turn. And then we will get that nice, juicy level up. And maybe Roy will finally get a strength point. Wow. Now, if he misses this 90%, which is actually like a 95% hit rate, that would be sad. I've definitely, like, missed, like, 99% hit rates in other tactics games, though, so it is still, like, a possibility. I just almost never see it in GBA Fire Emblem. Yeah, he's just allergic to speed or strength growths. He's been getting a lot of skill and a lot of speed, but no strength. That's quite unfortunate. Alright, yeah, I guess we will end the stage then. Like regular Roy, yeah. At least this Roy can promote with a Knight's Crest whenever. I guess they, like... I feel like it is, like, intentional that they give you, like, a level 10 Diak with a Hero's Crest on him. Like, I feel like that's just the right move to promote him early. Let's see what we get here. We don't have any new units. Oh wait, we have, Chad. And up here... What? They put enemies up here? Oh, this is a much more daunting chapter. This is What? Excuse me? How the... What on earth? What is this? What is this map? Okay. Let's trade the hand axe over. We'll have Diek do Diek things. Okay. We'll do it. Position the same. Position him here. That's just ridiculous. There was no reason to put all those enemies up in the top left corner. Alright, and then Chad is up here. Oh, and he has the knife, which is a range attack, which is pretty cool. I hate that I couldn't, like, swap around where my units were placed here. Let's see, we have our Javelin. We'll place Walt down here. We just have to decide how to do this without launching anyone into oblivion. If we go across this diagonal, we should be fine. This is like the wall that we can't cross. Yeah, this is fine. Especially Shanna. If we put Shanna over there, she's actually just gonna turn into roast chicken. Not something we want to happen. We don't want her to become a pincushion. Into a voodoo doll. Ouch. There's so many steel weapons in this game too, like... They have steel weapons so early. And they're not even inaccurate, like, 53% with an enemy with a steel weapon is, like, way higher than you'd normally expect in Fire Emblem 6. Which I guess is a good thing. We shouldn't be able to just dodge tank through our entire game. Ooh, and even with an iron bow, he takes 8 damage. Marcus, you're getting old. What is this? Yeah. Okay, and then Lou is just over there waiting for me to rescue him. Well, Boris can double this guy? Oh, because that guy has a Steel Lance, that's why. We'll use Walt here. Also, I think we can turn off animations now. I think we'll wait till we get a couple more characters to return them on. Just for a time's sake. As much as I love them, I also love going fast. So sometimes it is nice to know, like, what exactly killed me there. Let's see. I think Lot should be able to... Yes. One shot, one round. It's, I don't know why he's so much better than Wade was. Wade just turned to dust, like, immediately. And then here... Oh wait, I can kill this guy? I'm not used to Cavaliers like this being useful in combat. And I guess he was weakened by Marcus already, so, like, there's that. Ooh, and Chad can weaken with knife. Not by much. We still need to do 13 damage on our turn to get a kill here. Let's see. 17 damage, that's pretty good. Hand axe. Oh! Daishima, thank you for the raid. What's up, everybody? How was your Genshin farming? I think that's what you were streaming, right? You guys were playing Genshin Impact? I haven't played that game in forever. Welcome to the classroom. We're currently in the middle of this Maniac mode Fire Emblem playthrough. It's going good. I've only lost 2 characters so far, and we're on chapter 3. So it could go better, but it could be a lot worse. I'm trying to deliberate how I want to approach this. Only over 2 chapters. I haven't played Genshin in so long, though. I try to, like, understand what's going on based on, like, what my friends are always talking about, though. But I got really sad because when I first started playing Genshin, I was really interested in Diluc. And I pulled, and I pulled, and I pulled, and I got no Diluc. And then I dropped the game. That's my Genshin story. And don't worry, you may be in the classroom right now, Doki-man, but I canceled classes for today. Normally on Thursdays I do Japanese lessons, but I was a bit tired and I wasn't able to fully prepare my lesson plans, so here we are, playing hooky. Let's see. We can actually use a javelin. I keep on, like... I don't have to be as risky as I think I have to be. So we can do this, and then Roy can get in here. God, he takes 17 damage. Oh, it was when he was first available in the game. Japanese is hard. It's actually been said. There's this study. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around to listen. Oh, he wasn't? He was just, like, on the banner? Oh, like the first banner that he was in, like, the one the game dropped, right? Was he just, like, kind of, like, listed as a character you can get, and then, like... He wasn't, like, specifically right up, he was just, like, a unit that exists. Oh, I see. Yeah, gotcha hurts me. I see. I get it. And yeah, there's, like, a list, going back to about Japanese, that says, like, for English language learners, or, like, for people who are native English speakers, apparently, like, Japanese, even compared to, like, Chinese and Korean, is apparently, like, the top, like, most difficult language to learn as rated, I think, by, like, some military group or something. Or, like, some international group it might have been. And I think that's interesting. I've personally been on and off studying Japanese for about, like, 2 years. And, like, by on and off, I really mean, like, on and off. But, I don't know. I understand, like, more and more of it. I guess because, like, it's been something that's been in my mind for as long as it has been, so you'd hope that it'd be something that I understand, at least to some extent. But I think doing the teaching streams has really helped me, like, internalize a lot of concepts better than I used to. Oh my god. And this is Maniac mode. As you can see, a lot of things do a lot of damage to my characters. Like, if I take my thief up to this guy, he loses 80% of his life. That is an exact number. 16 out of 20 is 80%. In normal Fire Emblem games, that doesn't usually happen. But, we're on Maniac mode. So we're trying our best here. Getting a critical. And hoping that Roy doesn't die. Many of you may know Roy from the hit video game Super Smash Bros. Let's see, we got an Iron Axe here. I think Lot can tank these three guys. For some reason, Lot's, like, dummy tanky. So we can just have him positioned up front. And we will just keep everyone else in the middle, so as to not let them get hit by all these other enemies. This is so intimidating, too. Like, all the strong enemies they've been putting up here has just, like, we're on chapter 3, and, like, you can see, like, right at the top middle of the screen, that's a general. That's not supposed to be there that early. This is chapter 3. This is the 3rd stage. So we're not, like, struggling. Yeah, right, exactly. Oh, that's my Cleric! Don't do that to her! That's how I knew Ness first. And I think that's how a lot of people learned about Ness, and, like, the Mother series in general. Smash, like... Back then, like, Smash was, like, such a good advertisement for, like, Nintendo titles that may not have been super popular. Like, Roy and Marth being in Melee is probably, like, why so many people were initially invested in, like, Fire Emblem when it first dropped in the States. Yeah, I saw that you were, like doing Mother 3 streams. Was that your first time playing Mother 3? I played it, like, ages ago, back when they first dropped the fan translation patch in, when Tomato did it. Like, back in, like, oh my god, 2008? It's definitely one of my favorite Game Boy Advance RPGs. There's just so much heart in that game. Oh, that's, like, Mother 3 is a game that, if I could go back in time, wipe my memory of ever experiencing it, and play it again, Mother 3 would definitely be one of those games. I also love the combo system in that game, how, like, they had to compose such, like, unique tracks, like, the unique time signatures of those tracks, like the boss tracks especially, where you had to press the button to the time to increase your damage, but, like, they had, like, I think the song Strong One, the Masked Man boss theme, is written in 27/16th time, which, for those of you who don't understand musical terminology, basically means that instead of being on a steady beat, every 4 or so normal beats, there will be a very out of place like bump in the music. And it's just, it's so interesting how like that was intentional. And yeah, the damage combo thing is just basically, if you think about like the beat in the music, like this song is like a pretty easy song to like get the beat to, because it's like a kind of like a marching beat. You'd basically be pressing A to every beat, every like hard beat. Like if I counted like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, wait, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, to that kind of beat. Like, it's like, I guess it would be like the bass line that you'd be beating to, or like the drum beat. Not exactly like to it, but sort of like internalize. It's like hard to explain like in a simple term like how the rhythm works. But like when you have songs like Strong One, where it's like the beat suddenly jumps out of nowhere, like they did that intentionally because they wanted to make it harder to hit those 16-hit combos. I think I really only had as strong of an understanding of the combo system I did because I played instruments when I was in like high school when I was playing the game. So like I was pretty familiar with like understanding the beat of a song and understanding like time signatures and stuff. And like as someone who like was at a time interested in like music theory and music composition. Yeah, and I mean as long as you can think the song sounds good, I think that's what's most important when you're listening to music. I think unless you're like really interested in making your own music, as long as you can appreciate things that you think sound good, I think that's really what it comes down to for enjoying composition. Like if you can if you have things like things that sound cool. Oh, Mother's soundtrack is so good, even outside the battles. I love like the theme of love. The Mother 3 theme of love is like one of my favorite songs from the series, along with like the original 8 melodies from Mother 1. That's one of my favorite pieces from Mother. I also actually skipped Mother 1. I played up to... How far did I get in Mother 1? It was like... I think I got like the 2nd or 3rd melody, and then I just got filtered by how grindy it was, and how bad the random encounters were. Yeah, it's very skippable. Even if you were to play on the, there was like an easy mode patch that someone made for it, where you get like double experience and half encounters. So like, it's much more tolerable to get through everything. It was still a slog. But the soundtrack to Mother 1 is so like, good. Like, Pollyanna, it's the theme that plays when you only have Nintendo in your party, but it's probably like one of the most iconic themes from that game. And like they had like they made an entire like vocal soundtrack for Mother 1, like with Pollyanna and Ona or being friends. Hey, what's up, Rat? I love Fire Emblem too. I'm having a hard time right now. Currently trying to get through, this is a Maniac mode, where all the enemies are just about as strong as your own units, if not stronger. I've lost 2 units already. We're not resetting for anything. If Roy dies, then the run's over. But, now you need to figure out... I feel that. For me, Fire Emblem is my, like, break. And thank you for following, Bodega. Welcome to the classroom. Like... If I don't know what to play, if I like cancel a stream and think, I should do something on the spot, it'll be like, yeah, I'll just start another Fire Emblem Ironman. This is my 3rd one so far. I've beaten Blazing Sword and Path of Radiance already on stream. I figured, why not like up the difficulty by like 12 bars? And oh my god, that was... Did you see that level up? He got strength, skill, speed, and defense, and HP. This Roy is going places. He's almost going to be as strong as his father was in my previous Ironman. Ooh, the GameCube Harvest Moon was actually the only Harvest Moon game that I played. That was a Wonderful Life, I believe. I have like a lot of memories of that game, but I don't think I ever actually like finished it. I got to the point where you got married, and then I just stopped playing the game. And you know what? I think that's a pretty fine metaphor, because getting married is like beating life, you know? You get the love of your life. What more do you need? Yeah, I feel like games like Harvest Moon are just like really hard to finish. They're so long, and like it is like relaxing to do the same thing over and over again, but at the same time, you are doing the same thing over and over again. You're just farming, selling, and you're just... that's your life. And I mean, I guess the same could be said for like a game like Persona, where you're just going to school and just crawling dungeons. But I don't know. I like the combat in Persona, or other like sim games like that, RPGs and stuff. But I can definitely see the appeal. Oh, it's been a while, the mine in that mechanic game. The mine in what game? That mechanic game. Have I played Stardew Valley? I haven't. So many of my friends have played it. Oh, in Harvest Moon. Yeah, I don't remember how it worked in that game. It's been like 15 years since I played that game. But yeah, Stardew Valley is a game that's like, I've always been meaning to play it because everyone tells me how great it is. But at the same time, I don't know, I just haven't gotten around to it. I think it's not one of those I don't want to play it, but I just haven't gotten around to playing it. And like, it's even funny because like, even like my students have like recommended it to me, or have talked about how good it is. And like, I feel like when it's a game that like people my age and like people like of that age are like all talking up about, I feel like I gotta check it out at some time, at some point. Yeah, I enjoyed what I played of Harvest Moon. It's a fun game. Like, it's definitely one that I have to be in the mood for. Kind of like how I feel about like Minecraft and Starbound. I definitely can't play those games like regularly. Oh god, why are you dying? Why are you dying? But like, when I'm in the mood, and I like get into those games, I will be playing those for like hours on end. I just won't stop. I won't be able to put them down. Oh, you have a Steel Lance 23 to 9, so that's 14. 14 plus 1, 15 because of Weapon Triangle. So do I take 8 damage here? God, this sucks. Man, if the, what is it? If the polls weren't so hard to set up, I definitely would have set up a poll for should I go for the attack, yes or no? Oh yeah, Rune Factory is another good one. I've heard a lot of good things about Rune Factory. Like, basically Harvest Moon, but with fighting. But that's also another one. Like, I feel like that genre, I just have not gotten around to playing as much as I could have. For how much it's been recommended to me. Alright, let's see. Diek takes 10 damage, but then he gets he softens him up. The fact that Diek is able to, like, soften units up so easily, like, not even Marcus can do that. But I think getting that early promotion on Diek was just the right move. Alright. Does that knight move, actually? I'm curious. Because I know in some ROM hacks, they'll, like, put the movement indicator, or they'll put a movement indicator to show that they can't move. But here I'm not sure, because there were enemies that haven't moved in the past. But here, this is a little scary. Let's see. Steel sword. Do any of you guys have javelins? That's the other question. I don't want to mess with javelins. Yeah. Steel axe, iron axe. We need swords for this. So, 14 with 45. Oh, Lancer taking the forefront. Wait, we can do this too. My 3 houses waifu husband. Oh, that's a strong question to ask me. The answer's pretty simple. So, background on this. My first Fire Emblem game was Fire Emblem 7. And my favorite character in that game was Sarah, the pink twin-tailed cleric. And from that description, can you guess, from my original Fire Emblem, my favorite character in Fire Emblem 7, can you guess who ended up being my favorite character in Fire Emblem 3 Houses? Because it's about as on the nose as you'd think it would be. Yes, it is Hilda. In Fire Emblem Heroes, I have Hilda and Sarah, both S rank supported. And I also have both of them as +10. Because, you know, if I'm gonna go in on a gacha game, it's gonna be for a series that I really care about. Thus, I have gone heavily into Fire Emblem Heroes. And I have been since launch. Alright, I think this is a... Oh wait, this isn't a safe setup at all! I don't want to sack Shauna. If Merlinus dies, do I lose him forever or just for that chapter? We're gonna, as they say, fuck around and find out. Oh my god, yeah, there's so many mechanics in that game. There's so much... Every time they release a new character, and then they, like, make an entire textbook to tell you what that character does. Yeah. Ooh, the new Fallen banner does look really cool. Yeah, I will agree with that. Yeah, goodbye, Merlinus. Oh no, I'm getting out of here before I lose all my goods! Lot, no. This is scary. I like how the death music is still playing. I'm so scared. Why isn't death music still playing? They're dead already. Let me go on. There's so many reinforcements here too. Like I just realized, like I feel like it's been like alternating turns with like these cav spawns. But let's see. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Let's see. We'll get some good damage here. Ooh, and Shauna has her wing spear, so we can get... We could probably one-shot this guy. Yeah. If she misses, I die. Why is this always the case? If Shauna misses, she just explodes. I'm so mad. It looks like we're safe, though. It looks like we're safe. Like, this is the thing about, like, hard fire, or, like, the harder difficulties of Fire Emblem compared to, like, playing on, like, Ellwood hard mode, or, like, playing, like, Path of Radiance hard mode, that when you play on, like, Maniac mode, or, like, Lunatic mode, the stakes are, like, so much higher, so much scarier. Like, you accidentally drink water wrong, and then you... You know what? You're valid for saying that you wouldn't gamble your channel like that, but, you know, as the kids would say, I'm built different. I believed. I had full faith that she wouldn't miss. God, I hate this. Oh, how do I take care of this guy? Oh, I have Armor Slayer. I have an Armor Slayer. Get the heck out of here. These Armor Knights do so much damage, though. And then Roy. Will we just get a crit? And now watch, mages actually have 3 range, right? Imagine. Ooh, Roy got double-digit strength. The Roy is turning out pretty well. I don't know how I deal with this mage. I think I kind of just let him exist. And Chad can now open this door. I might regret this in a bit. But this, like, splitting up down here, this guy has an Iron Axe. Oh, so we can just take Diek down there. Diek with the Armor Slayer should explode this guy pretty easily. How does Boris do here? This looks so funny. This is gonna be so bad. But you know what? We can do this. Boris is built different. He took a lot of damage. Nothing that we can't heal up, though. And Ellen is sitting at 2 HP for, like, the past few turns. She's literally just walking around the battlefield bleeding out. Just, like, tapping people with her staff, like, just limping. Coughing up blood every few steps. And let's see. We can get our own mage. Finally. He starts level 4, and he starts with an Air Caliber, which is really good. Has 1-2 range still, but having some kind of a niche to fill is really nice. And let's just fly up. Honestly, as risky as this game feels, I feel like I could have been doing a lot worse. I think we're making pretty decent progress so far. I feel like I'm hopping a lot of vulneraries, though. Wait. Okay, yeah, we can just push Diek forward, and then he can go down the hall next turn with his Armor Slayer. Have I played Omori? funny story actually, I bought it recently. I bought Omori recently, and then I played it for a while, and then at some point, I was like getting a little tired, so I got to a point where I was at a save point, and then I progressed further and like got tired of like the side quest I was on or something, and then I just Alt F4'd out of the game without saving because I was like, yeah, I saved at the park, and then I found out that I lost an hour of progress and I haven't touched it since. I heard it's really good though, which is why I want to get back to it, but the idea of playing through it again, like that whole hour, and the thing is, I could try finding a save file. I want to like it a lot, and I was enjoying what I was playing, but I feel like the early loop of combat was just not super engaging, which I get for an RPG. Like early game RPGs can be like that, but it felt like I wasn't pressured into using the mechanics of the game as heavily as I could have been, if that makes sense. I feel like you could have done more with the combat. That's just how I felt, initial impressions. I enjoyed, the presentation of the game, and the art style and everything, but I just... I didn't want to have to play through all of that again. Okay, can Roy take this guy out in one turn? Ooh, that's pretty nice. So we do this, and then, if I'm not mistaken, Diek can face tank this guy. Understandable, have a nice day. Yeah, Armor Slayer one shot. This Armor Slayer, I didn't realize how useful this thing would be, but I'm getting a lot of mileage out of it. Oh, that Archer's also annoying. I have to hand axe him, don't I? Yes, we can one-round him with the Armor Slayer, or the hand axe. Pretty good. Okay, skill up. It's no speed, strength, skill, but it's the job done. So we should probably back up a little bit. Your apartment was supposed to come over to inspect fires by 5 p.m. It is 3:40 p.m. What a big window, and then it's already you're just waiting till the last moment. You know what, as a teacher, I get that. Some people just wait till the last moment to do everything. And what's up, Roko? It's going pretty good so far. I've lost 2 units. I'm playing on Maniac mode, so it's a lot harder than your typical Fire Emblem. I mean, I guess Fire Emblem 6 is already hard compared to other Fire Emblems, but when I'm coming off of playing Fire Emblem 7, Eliwood hard mode, and Fire Emblem 9 hard mode, this is significantly harder. But I think it's really interesting how they give the player a lot of power options as well, so it's not really one-sided. Let's see, I have a Vulnerary, so we can just trade here, pop a Vulnerary. My Silver Lance is already broken. Oh yeah, ooh, if you haven't seen it yet, I'll turn the animations back on, because a couple of people have entered here. We got quite a few people joined in earlier, recently. So for those of you who are familiar with Fire Emblem 6, or even Fire Emblem 7, this ROM hack has updated a lot of the map sprites and battle sprites. Roy looked like he had a stick in the old Fire Emblem 6, and if I get to do a fight with him, you'll see they made a sword. They made a sword go from looking like a stick to looking like, what is it? I forget what that show is. Thundercats, that. No, He-Man sword. That's what it is. Roy's got he has the power. That's what it looks like. It's got wide girth. It looks like he has a meaty swing to it. I don't think it's proper to call a sword girthy, but that's what it looks like compared to his old sprite. And, you can see the paladin sprite has that little that twirl before he goes in for the stab. All these changes, you can see the sprite there, Voltron. Yeah. You can see even for generic classes, they updated the outline on the sprites or the shading on the sprites. I just love Fire Emblem sprite styles, and any improvement that you make on them just looks so smooth. Here, we can risk Roy's life. Look at that. It looks more like a sword and less like a stick now. God. And like you can see, like Roy's taking 17 damage from an Armor Knight in Chapter 3. That is the state of this hack. And there's 6 move generals, by the way. Like, that exists. They put that in the game. Why are they so strong? Okay, that guy... We're just gonna equip the Armor Slayer right off the bat. And we're also gonna rescue Drop Roy, because if he... I don't... I think it's just a bad idea to leave him, like, sitting out there the way he is. You can see... I haven't seen the Mage sprites yet. I actually want to see this one. Oh, Lou, please, why don't you do enough damage? 4% crit. Can we get the 4% crit? I think we can get the 4% crit. Oh, they have a HUD! Roy can promote at level 10 with a Knight's Crest. So yeah, he can promote way earlier. We don't have to deal with like waiting till like chapter 20. Chapter like 20 of 24 for him to promote. So yeah. And bows have 3 range in this game. There's a lot of cool changes like that. Like Wolt, I like never used Wolt in my original run of Binding Blade, but here, I'm getting a lot of mileage out of him. And this guy... Yeah, Marcus is doing 7 damage in Chapter 3. That's a problem. You know that's a problem. There's no reason for him to only be doing that much damage. Like, Maniac mode does not screw around. Yeah, he's useful. They made longbows have, I think, 3 to 10 range. So longbows are basically arrow sieges. Arrow siege tomes. And I could keep Lou here. He's probably going to get attacked. Javelin, Javelin. Yeah, to ensure that Lou gets hit, we're going to equip everyone with the Javelin. Wait, I can just do this too. Soften him up for the boy. Like, the Paladin does all this, like, color guard stuff. Like, I remember someone was talking about how it was, like, it kind of sucks how Paladins no longer get to do all that funny color guard motion when they promote from Cavalier. How many flyers have died? Thankfully none yet. I've put Shauna in approximately 2 positions where she could get one shot, though. And she didn't get one shot because she got the kill. She didn't miss. And you can see we're in Chapter 3, and Diak is already a hero. Because Diak joins level 10 with a Hero's Crest on him. Like, the game was screaming, promote me, I'm gonna be really good on 0% growth runs. Because, like, I know the ROM hacking community focuses a lot on balancing a game around being able to beat it at 0%. What's this guy have? A Javelin? So... It's -7, so it's gonna be 17. 17, and then... Okay. I'm pretty sure Lou can just one-round this, or... Lou can just, like, slap this guy. Like, compared to the previous boss, like, this guy seems like a big pushover. He comes with a Steel Lance and a Javelin, but... For Maniac mode, if your boss can't kill a mage in one hit, either the mage is really strong, or the boss is really weak. Like, that just seems straight. I don't know if the boss moves or not. Wait, let me also just calculate. 24. So even if the boss does for some like ungodly reason move, he cannot kill Lou. Sometimes you just forget that your lord has 2 HP. Sometimes your brain just shuts off immediately. Alright, actually we can rescue drop Chad to go further. Still can't get over that they just named this guy Chad. And the ramifications of doing that several years later. Like, back in like, what, 2003, 2004 when this game came out? Yeah, Chad was like just a name. But then like, now, we call him Chad. And like, that's just peak comedy. The Chad. Compared to the version, I don't know, Matthew? I don't know. I feel like that's disrespectful to him. He's a good thief too. I can't think of like a bad Cath. The Virgin Cath. Requires 3 chapters to see. Dodge tanking in general got hit really hard in this game. Like, axes? can actually hit things now, which is terrifying. Because... I like lost Wade. I lost Wade. Wade was standing on a fortress tile, was fighting axe users and lance users with javelins, and took like 2 hits, and then died on the 3rd hit. Like, it's like painful how like accurate enemies are in this game. At some points I swear we're running off like a 4 RN, or a 1 RN system here. Yeah, like, that was a death I wasn't prepared for. Alright, we can get our last chest here. I didn't think this would be... I thought this would be a lot worse. I was like really scared. Also, someone refresh my memory. Does Merlinus come back when he dies? I'm pretty sure he does. Oh no, wait. Dying Hector, this is so sad. That portrait always makes me upset. Hector gets clocked by Zephiel. Okay, yeah, just making sure. Is this the first stage where you have battle preps? I don't have battle preps. Yeah, there we go. So that just means that I'm allowed to use Merlinus as a meat shield when I want. That seems like a bad idea because then I won't be able to get the item off of him. What do we get here? Door key. That I would have liked that last chapter. And here we go. Something I really like about Fire Emblem 6 to Fire Emblem 7 is that Fire Emblem 7 returning. I heard about 1 returning character so far. I don't want to say who it is, but I think it's really cool. I saw like the cutscene with it. Oh, there's 2? 'Cause I know they said Guinevere joins you, and that seems like that should have happened in Fire Emblem 6 regardless, so I don't think that's like too big of a spoiler. Oh, but I'm excited then, because I love the mugshot that they did for the first of the returning characters that I heard about that they like listed in FE Universe. Ooh, but I'm excited now if there's another character that joins you from Fire Emblem 7. I can't believe this is how I'm gonna have to meet shield, or how I'm gonna have to draw enemy aggro. This really is what I'm doing? Are you serious? Also, I hope it doesn't rain in this map like it does in Fire Emblem 7, because this is actually... This map comes from... What? My game just crashed at the same time I read that. You can't just tell me that. What? That's awesome. Well, I wonder what chapter that is. I don't want to know any more about that. I just want to see it like when I get there, or if I like, maybe if I like wipe, I won't care at that point. That's awesome though. Because if it's a former lord, then there's like, what, 2 options? But it's like, obviously it's either Aliwood or Lyn. Wait, if there's conditions, like, ooh, I wonder if it's like... Wait, wonder if it's like based on the root split? That'd be pretty cool. Here we go. Does Wolt lose to this? There's only one option unless they change the story. No, I mean, Eliwood doesn't die, I don't think. I thought Eliwood was just away on something. Or was sick. And he gets healed, and he heals up? I forget. I mean, Lyn doesn't exist in Fire Emblem 6 canon at all. She was like retroactively added to the world of Ellaby. So I guess I'll find out when I get there how they handle that aspect of the story. That's cool though. So cool, I almost choked. Shanna is so sad. Yeah, Boris is so useful. They gave him swords and lances. They actually made all 3 of the armor knights have different weapon classes, and then when they promote, they can use all 4 weapons. But like, Boris does work. It makes me so sad that Lou also... His base stats are just 1 off from being able to get a kill. Oh wait, this is actually pretty cool. 1 off from getting a kill, no problem! I think the modder actually made all of the knights useful. Or at the very least usable. Thanks, Chad. We can pull back for a little bit here. You did just enough damage to kill with Air Caliber. Like I said, Lou just needed that one extra point of strength. And you really feel like the lowered EXP games here too. Like it's actually painful. Oh, I need to trade off that halberd to Bolt as well. I need more hand axes. This is nice. This is nice. I'm essentially using Diek to feed EXP into my other units, because Diek with the right items can lower them to low HP without killing them, and that's nice. So we get this. I wasn't looking, was I? I don't have a hand axe. I didn't have a hand axe! Why? And yeah, Diek is the real Jagan, I swear. He only has 2 less movement, but does all the combat power of it, of a Jagan. Yeah, this should be fine regardless. I just am upset that I accidentally rescued. But that's fine. Yeah. You can promote Roy with a Knight's Crest once you get a Knight's Crest, essentially. As long as Roy is level 10. I'm pretty much gonna promote him, depending on his stats. Because right now, he has pretty good bases, or he's gotten pretty good growth. 10, 11, 13 is definitely nothing to shrug at, even at level 10. So I think that's what I'm gonna go for, like a level 10 promotion. Because, you know, bases are king. If people can beat the games at 0% growth, then I have no reason to wait. Yeah, he's at 7 already. I've been using Roy a lot, because I want to focus on building him up so that, like, the chances for him accidentally dying aren't very high. Let's see. Ooh, wait. We get this? He's one-shotting things with effective weaponry! He's getting 17 EXP per level. Even if it is effective weaponry, it's still pretty good to be able to one-shot a unit. Like on Maniac mode. Same with you. God, I hate this game! Can I Wing Spear him? Yes, Wing Spear does the job. Shauna with effective weaponry. Especially, what I like is that they didn't curse Shauna with like a spear that like is 3 times her weight, as they tend to do with Pegasus Knights. So thank goodness for that. Iron Sword, but what's your weapon rank? Actually, C axes. Okay. Diek is really just the jack of all trades, huh? He just does everything. Look at that, 38 damage. Like, Roy was kind of impressive for one-shotting a Nomad, but this guy, like, triple kills him. 38 times 2 is 76. That guy had 26 HP. That is just about 3 times his HP. That's a crit. It's ridiculously powerful. Like, honestly, even in, like, regular, FE6, like, Diek is just your carry, essentially, early on. I think he still does join at, like, level 10 or, like, close to level 10, if not that. So it's very thoughtful of them to just like, go the extra step and say, yeah, he's pretty much just a pre-promote. Give him the Hero's Crest if you want. No reason not to, honestly. And then I'll probably, like, swap him out for Echidna, maybe, you know, get another hero. Very bold of you to go for a 64% hit rate when you're dealing with Diek, who has a halberd. Of all the units you could hit, you hit the one that would kill you in 1 round. Absolute buffoon. Ah, hell. Oh wait, this is not bad, actually. Let's skip all this. Also, you might hear that I'm playing this on the keyboard because... Wait, what the... Oh, this is... She has to talk to me, I'm pretty sure, if I recall correctly. She forces herself into our party, is how this works. See. We're all on your side. Thanks for the steel blade, I guess. Wait, how heavy is that? 14. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. This has 14 weight, and Diek's con is 14. Diek doesn't even get weighed down by a steel blade. The absolute Chad energy. Wait. Oh, right. Eric moves. There's like a readme that comes with this, and it it wanted to mention that Eric does move. Watch out. Wait. That could have been really bad. I'm not having a repeat of what happened with Florina in my Fire Emblem 7 playthrough. We're rescue chaining this. Not fucking again, buddy. That's my one PG-13 sanctioned swear for the day. I'm playing anti-Air Emblem. Yeah, you're right. Air Caliber exists in this game. Oh wait, another thing to make sure of. 16 to 3, so 13. Just 13 speed. What the? Okay, and she comes with an energy ring, which is really nice. So we'll go here, and we have pirates here. I guess they exist. It'll take a while for them to reach the village, though. Oh, there's that brigand, though. I think we could cut the brigand off with Marcus. Okay, cool. We drew out the archer. Once we draw out the initial units, then you pretty much are able to do things more safely. There we go. Good rescue chain, good rescue chain. Oh, and there's Rucker. See, the part of this that sucks is that... Why did they get... Oh, that was my second sanctioned PG-13 swear. Why does he have a wind edge? Why? Okay, let's do this. Blue, once again, showing that he cannot kill anything. Wait, Chad kinda does damage to this guy, though. I wonder if we'll be able to see a thief crit. Nah, no thief crit. They gave him a wind edge! Just to make it even harder to approach him. Rucker's gonna explode me. I will not have a chance. I can't get over the mage hood either. Oh, I have to keep on the animations too. If we're about to get Rucker, Mr. Killing Edge, I gotta see what the Myrmidon animations look like. Okay. We can bait him in with the Wind Edge though. So we're gonna turtle here. And this guy, he still can't reach. So we'll do this. We equip the Iron Sword. If for some reason he dies, I will cry a little bit, but I think I'll be able to get over it because then I'll be able to recruit Rucker next turn. Okay, we're good. We move Roy forward one, and we just move everyone else. Actually, I think we can use Shauna to go down left, and that way we get the village safely. Flyer, ho! This should be fine. Who's low? Chad is low, so we can use heal there. Is combat Clarine still a thing? You mean like promoting her early and letting her do combat? I have no idea. I don't know. I know in some like ROM hacks they have hybrid units that can use like magic and weapons as well. I know 4 Kings did that. I don't know about this one, like how good Clarine's combat is. Oh, level 20 Clarine. I have no idea. I never did that in Blazing Blade or Binding Blade either. I wouldn't know how good that was. But I believe it would be good because she has pretty good magic growth if I recall, and like speed growth. So I don't see why she wouldn't be like basically a Myrmidon with magic. This is scary looking, actually. Like, it's so scary. Like, even your promoted units take so much damage early on, just because Maniac mode. Alright, how do we do this? Let's see. I mean, if we look at her base speed, it's 13 and she's level 5. We could promote her level 10 and she'd still be doubling enemies. Okay, so first off, let's see our crit here. 29% accuracy. Is Rucker gonna get hit? I think the answer is yes. Oh! No, he just gets a crit first. Though it doesn't look too much different from an original Myrmidon animation. It looks like there's a little bit of a delay before he flips. That's about it. Asuga. Asuga, Raka, Atoga. And we can just point blank this guy with fire. And we'll probably heal him up with Ellen because, you know, a 10 HP Lude in the front of the battlefield sounds like a poor idea. Skill speed res, that's a good level up, aside from the fact that he still didn't get magic. He's still gonna be 1 HP off from killing things. Alright. I'm trying to think about how I approach this. There's those armor knights in front. And then there are 2 knights that don't have movement. Ooh, Ellen got magic. There's these 2 calves, which is scary. Let's see, 28 HP. That guy's an iron sword. I don't want to use Shauna, because then this guy probably has a steel axe, 24 damage, do 5 defense, so that's 19. Plus weapon triangle means that she takes 20 damage, which means she explodes. So we'll use Roy. Rapier does 25 damage, so we gotta weaken him with Volt. Yeah, I still... 3 range, consistent 3 range on bows is just such a nice feeling for, like, the player phase. But man, is it scary to deal with when you're dealing with enemies. Yeah, basically rip flyers. They're just banned. Yeah, this Roy is getting, like, strangely nice growths. Not, like, the most amazing growths, but consistent skill and speed is really nice. Okay, so... this is a little scary. This is 3 spaces, so we'll rescue Lou. And then we'll take, drop, and then we will item, Vulnerate. I think this works out. And then, what do we got here? This pirate's making his hustling on over there. Let's see. Here, though, since I can make it to this slot over here, we can reach. Oh, this is kind of scary, actually. Let's do this. Item, wait. So this guy has a Steel Lance 22 to 8. 29 avoid to 93 hit. So that's not too great. I think I can move her over here. God, if only Pegasus... yeah, right? Let's see. We'll see how this works here. We'll equip him with a Iron Axe for now. I guess that's our turn. Oh, and Marcus. And Marcus. I have seen hacks that do give you, like... I know Vision Quest gives you one Pegasus Knight that starts with swords and another that starts with lances. Because I think Vision's Quest thing was like, instead of having like each of the units be the same and then promote into a multi-purpose unit, it's everyone's different and then they promote into that multi-purpose ability. So like, they have like an axe mercenary and a sword mercenary, and they both promote to just a regular hero, which I think is pretty cool. Whoa. Watch me do a backflip right now. No backflips. Kinda scary though, steel axes do a lot of damage. I think we're good. Goodness! Everything here looks terrible. Wait, this kinda looks awful. How do we get through this? So... we have one more turn to rush this. This is gonna be tricky. We're gonna use Chad. I think Chad should be able to finish this guy off with a knife. Weapon triangle advantage. Yeet! This is a frightening map. Everything is happening at the bottom of the map, and I'm not here for any of it. Rapier. I guess this calls for this thing? You know, just big long axe, just pound this guy. Take him to next Sunday. You should have died in Fire Emblem 7. Alright. Why am I sending him forward? Hand axe, so we just use our 3 range. Then we can do this. He gets doubled by the pirate. Ooh, that's not great. I think Roy can take this guy out though. 25. Ooh, Roy finally is getting to those points where he does 25% hit rates. Not bad, not bad. Oh, you're right. Marcus could also make it to the bottom village. Just they have like a lot of people defending it is what's like deterring me. But this brigand 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he has to wait 1 extra turn. So we're probably good. I think this is fine too. What does this guy have? Steel Lance Javelin. He's probably not moving. Yeah. And let's just heal, I guess. Nah, yeah. This pirate sprite doesn't dual wield. I know, like, the, from what I've seen, a lot of, like, pirate sprite edits make them look more nimble, so they do, like, a lot of rolls, and they have more fluid motion. But yeah, I do miss the good old dual-wielding pirates that don't use a second axe ever. I think the sprite just looks really cool. And, like, if this archer wasn't here, this wouldn't be so much of a problem. But that archer is there, and he's really, really making me upset. And so... Yikes, that is a Steel Lance Knight. I do 0 damage! Marcus is doing 0 damage! The first no damage of the game, and it's on my side! That's really messed up. Marcus is just getting beaten! It's because he died in Fire Emblem 7, that's what happened. This is actually his Phantom, and that's why it feels like he's hitting like a wet tissue. He's gonna get his first level up, though. It's gonna be laughable. Okay, cool. Lou dodged. And the archer's out of the way. So we can reach this pretty safely now, I think. Let's just... Oh, why did I double tap that? Ooh. That's fine. Air Caliber. I feel like I'm, like, relying on this too much, and, like, when I'll need it the most, it'll be broken. Like, I'm not getting enough damage out of fire, unfortunately. Finish him off with... Well, does he get a... Ooh, he gets a level up. I'm, like, actually, like... Look at that! Look at that! Strength, skill, speed, HP level up. That's a nice level up. That's a meaty level up. Alright, Rucker can deal with this, or maybe Lance. We'll have Lance. Oh, the conundrum here. I was watching a video once, or recently, about the Christmas Cavaliers, Lance and Alan, and just every archetype of them that exists. And they described a phenomenon that I never could put a word to. And that word is unit feel. That is to say that, like, how it feels to use a certain unit. Like, you know, you have, like, a character like Guy, or Rucker, or Diek, who, like, they feel really nice to use. They're not gonna get you to, like, do side objectives really well or anything, but, like, they kill stuff. They do their job really well, which is to kill things. But, like, the Christmas Cavaliers, like Kent and Sane and Lance and Allen, I always feel like they're just so underwhelming when it comes to combat. They do a great job of rescue dropping and just, like, ferrying and, like, that kind of stuff. But when it comes to combat, absolutely atrocious unit feel. I feel like compared to, like, even, like, when I compare, like, Lowen to Kent and Sane, like, even Lowen feels like he has a better unit feel. What hack is this? This is Project Ember. And I think the goal of Project Ember was basically to just be, like, a rebalancing of Fire Emblem 6 to fix a lot of problems that... Or, like, to fix problems that some people had with the, with Fire Emblem 6. Because some people, like, didn't like ambush spawns, some people didn't like... What is it? Just make sure I don't drop here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me do a calculation first before I finish this explanation. 22 to 5, so 17, 18. Anna should live here. Yeah, so it was basically to rebalance a lot of the things that like people like complained about with Fire Emblem 6, and also to give it a graphical overhaul. And the graphical overhaul was like really well done, I would say. Let's see, what do we have here? I can't rely on Marcus for too much right now. I think I could have him rescue though. Oh, this is not great. 1, 2. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. It feels like they had a really bad run on map 21. Did they change a lot to map 21? Is that the one where Lowen comes in? Like, that's what... No, wait. 21 is... Is that after the Neverending Dream? I forget which map is 21. Oh, that's the Binding Blade. That's when you get it. Okay. 14. Plus 24. That should be enough, but I'm scared of the 69% hit rate. Yay. This is kind of scary. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Can I? And here. This should be enough, I think. I think with the rapier, I think... Because the brigand should be out of Roy's range. Or out of Lot's range, so we should be able to get the kill here. There's just so many, like... We have to make so many, like, hard decisions here. Yeah, Roy's safe here. There we go. Yeah, look at it, especially his battle sprite. That rapier, that sword fix is just so needed. Okay, Lot is still in danger. 22... Yeah, there's no way he's dying. Okay. All that worrying for nothing. So you shouldn't fear Lily. Ooh, actually, I did read about this too. They did give Lilina a new promotion. She promotes to a Marquis now, and she can use Anima and Light. I don't know if they changed her battle sprite. They probably did if they changed all the other battle sprites. Yeah, I think it's really cool that they gave her, like... Because Lilina is pretty plot relevant, or at least in retrospect to Fire Emblem 7, she's, like, plot relevant for being who she is. So I think it's really cool that they, like, decided to, like, give her a little bit more. Let me see, does this guy also have a Steel Lance? Yeah, 2 Steel Lances, 23, 23. 23, 22. And is there anyone else who can reach? No. Diek should be fine here, then. I feel like I have to make so many, like, decisions here. Oh my god. What the? What? Excuse me? Well, guys, it looks like I have just lost Diek. That's a 94%. This really just happened. I really just got robbed of my armor, of my hero's crest. Wait, I have an idea. 23. 23 to 5 defense. What path am I gonna do? The last time I did this, I went the Sake route. Or no, I went the Ilya route. So I'm probably gonna try to do the Sake route this time. Whoa! I did the math wrong! Okay, 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 okay. I deserve that for missing the 94%. I'm probably gonna do the Sake route because bows are really good in this hack. And I don't know how much mileage I can get out of Shanna and Tate. Oh my god. Yeah, Rathstad, Dion. You. I think Rucker is still safe. I don't think that Paladin is gonna move. But this is so scary. Yeah, we're safe. Our arms and legs are getting torn at the seams, but we are alive. Well, might as well attack this guy. God, this is so scary. How did I miss a 94% hit rate? Lot, baby? Does Lot have a kid in this game? Let's see. Lot is... Oh wait. Lot. Oh my god, he's 7 HP right now. This is kind of scary to be in. 15, 16. I think this is fine. I think we get a crit. Or at least not get hit. What? What is happening? Excuse me? I hate it here. I absolutely... It's atrocious. The vibes are very off right now. We can do that. You know, you think I would be a little bit more cautious with that 82% hit rate? Man. 15, 14... We have to make sure we can kill this guy, actually, though. Okay, cool, we can kill this guy. We just need to do 14 damage. Oh, this game is stressful. Okay. We are currently surviving. Nice. And that clears the dilemma of the bottom half of the map. So now we have this area to deal with. That guy has 7 HP left. How do I break through? Do I actually just have to use... Oh my god. We need to back off and heal. Thankfully, I believe that Armor Knight has 4 movement, unless they buffed him to have 5 movement, because I know that they talked about 6 movement generals, with bows being one of the most scariest units in the game. Yeah, these guys have 5 movement. Why? Why? We're using the Armor Slayer again. I can't kill with the Iron Sword in 1 hit. Nice. And then... We're almost there, we're almost there. We got all the villages. We hit all the villages. We cleared most of the enemies. Shauna was actually never at critical HP. Her base HP is just critical HP. I'm tempted to give her the Angelic Robe, but also... I feel like Roy might want the Angelic Robe so that he just doesn't accidentally die to things. Oh wait, I forgot about those guys over there. As long as we retreat backwards, we should be fine. Rucker double crit, Rucker double crit, Rucker double crit. No. Not even a single crit. Mathematically speaking, that means he should crit next time he attacks. Oh? Chad is actually dodging things that pretty much everyone else would get hit by. Like, no one else has dodged. People have gotten hit by, like, by lower hit rates. Roy took a 30% hit rate to the face. And Chad's out here dodging 70s like he's in Fire Emblem 7. That's actually ridiculous. The luck here is only forgiving to him. Him and him alone. Okay, we'll just pull up here. Just make sure... Yes. Blue can go over here, and we can position out of danger. And then we can heal Lot next turn. Wait, I should Vendor, Fire Heal Vulnerary, nothing that I need here. And then here, I think I need Hand Axes, yeah. Yeah, this is... I feel like I should be able to make use of Hand Axes like that, still. And then Boars does not double, but he still does a hefty amount of damage. I feel like this map has taken a significantly longer amount of time than the previous ones, but we're almost at the end. Let's see, Knife, Iron Sword. I might as well use him for combat if I'm strapped for units anyway. And I feel like part of these chapters being as hard as they are is because I don't have 2 units still. I have like 2 empty slots. Rudder. Basically what his hit rates make me feel like. Oh my god, she doesn't get 1 shot. Shauna, let's do this. She still got hit. And then she gets the crit. You know, that's the Fire Emblem classic. Guess I wouldn't have any other way. This guy, 24 HP. Let's just use Rutger after we heal him, because I don't trust that he's not going to get hit, even with weapon triangle advantage. And... Alright, 35%. We're dodging. I can't even trust, like, not getting hit by 30% anymore after Roy took an axe to the face. Game was just so threatening. And then Diek will just take the boss EXP because that'll get him like 500 experience. Experience that he wouldn't get anywhere else. And Roy can deal with the pirates, I guess. Where is that one going? He's like going straight up. Let's see here. Ooh, wait. Let's do this. Weaken him. Oh, I didn't want to hit that one, but okay. Trying to get used to the whole 3 range thing still. Let's see, Lu. Why are all my units just short by 1 damage? With the right weapons. I guess it lets me more easily distribute experience, which is nice. And Roy will get that early level up. Once we get to the Ostia chapter, I think it's chapter 6 or 7. I think it's chapter 7. He's gonna get that first Knight's Crest, like, immediately. Night Lord Roy. He gets the pony he always wanted. Steel Axe. Hey, Ellen, just heal me up. I'm pretty sure if Lot misses this, I think Ellen dies straight up. So, watch out! There we go. You know, I had full faith that Lot was gonna hit. I didn't think that he was gonna miss at all. You know, 68%, I've gotten hit by worse. So, like, it's like, you know, give and take, you know, karma, like, if I get hit by, like, a 30%, I deserve to not miss my 60%. That's just the ebb and flow of life and death. Who else do I need? Shauna needs healing, after she took that 1 lance to the face. I feel like she's been hit way more times, like, she's always either at, like, full HP or, like, 1 HP. Like this. He does her full life bar, and she can't even reliably hit. Scary. This halberd does 31 damage. That's what we like to see. Is this Steel Lance, though? Steel Lance. Like, I wish I had, like, barrier or something. Or some kind of, like, defense increasing spell. So that I didn't have to worry about just exploding to literally everything in this game. I don't think Diek should get enemy phase nuked, because he's equipped with the Steel Lance right now, so... Unless he has a crit, unless he can get crit, then that would be scary. Okay, this should be fine though. I like that they put Eric not at the gate in order to let him rush towards you too. I think that was an interesting touch, that they just put a generic paladin as the boss. Ooh, look at that! Strength and defense. Yeah, I think Diek deserves this one. We'll rescue drop to get Roy further. What's the matter, Marcus? I might as well give him B support with Marcus, since they both are going to be unmounted. Or they're going to be both mounted. Yeet. They're both going to be mounted units. We'll rescue drop for the next turn. And then, Diek. It's kind of scary. I'm gonna actually staff here, and then we're gonna rescue, because he can. If he misses, then he can survive the next turn still. There's something that feels really like weird about the staff music. I don't know why. Like, Fire Emblem 7 staff jingle sounds really like soothing and calm, but something like really stresses me out about the one in this game. I feel like it goes too fast, or like the alternation in the notes is too fast. Alright. Like, I don't know, it feels like more like foreboding than it does like healing. Like the staff music. But like, they made it like slower held out notes during the staff theme in 7, and I think even 8. I don't know, it doesn't sound like... It sounds like more mystic than... Mystic to me, like... Like you're cursing someone and you're healing someone. Which, you know, this is Fire Emblem 6, the game where like every enemy has Berserk and Sleep. So yeah, I guess I am getting cursed when stabs are being used anyway. Alright, yeah. No one needs healing. I might as well get an extra heal off. And then we can close out. Yeah, like, I don't know. I like the high-pitched noise in the background. Like, it makes me feel like it feels more fitting for the status staves than the healing staves. Cool. What is this music? Anyway. They said it! Did you see that? Chapter 5? And in the end, we truly were the Fire Emblem. Eh? It'll drop? Oh wait, this chapter sucks. Alright. So that's pretty good. I think we got 4 chapters down. In about a good 2 hours. Thanks to everybody who joined. And I think next time I pick this up, which will probably be next week, we'll get to go through the hell that is this chapter. At least there's no ambush spawns, so we should be fine. Normally I end on the battle prep screen, but I'm still banned from the battle prep screen, I think until the next chapter. So until then, everyone, thank you all for coming. And next week we'll resume lessons. I played a little bit of hooky today. I didn't do my lesson plans. I like looked at the lesson and like put it off for a couple weeks. And was like, right after the karaoke, I don't know about that one. I don't know if I have the mental energy to put together a lesson plan. So next week we'll resume our weekly scheduled lessons. Thank you everyone for showing up. I hope you guys had a wonderful day. And I guess we should also, let me suspend this. And let me find someone to raid. Just pass it along. Close that out. Have this funny border. Also, I forgot to like actually check what the aspect ratio of a Game Boy Advance game was. So I just had weird black bars on my on my blackboard, but that'll be fixed before next stream. Let me just see who is online. Let's go to Twitch and check that out. And then once we do that, that'll be it. See, who do I want to raid? Ooh, Zet's doing his Zet's doing his Ring Fit Adventure stream where he has to go for 2 hours, and if he doesn't go for the 2 hours, he has to drink hot dog water. So let's send you guys over to Zet. I think I want to see how that turns out. Yeah, it seems like a strange punishment. But class is dismissed.
Honestly, I was afraid of getting the vaccine at first, but realizing it would keep my students and their families safe, then I had to do it. Getting schools fully reopened is so important, and getting vaccinated is one way we can do that.
When you breathe out.
Oh, hey, and now there's Elliot. Oh no, we're about to have some Clyfeld meltdowns.